Any questions from previous practice or previous sessions?
Yeah, not from previous session, but just one question. Do we have any recommendation, like in which position we should sleep, like on the back, left, right, or something like that?
Good question. The way, to the extent that I understand, the posture that gives you the least amount of strain on your spine is the good posture, and usually it is on your turning to your left side, and so your spine can be the spine S curve of the spine can be as like in Tadasana, and enough of a pillow height to keep your neck and spine in a straight line. So the spine is horizontal, and the spine is not under strain because your bed is too firm or too soft. Either makes your primary or secondary curve too deep, and all of that can add strain to the spine. So basic thing when you sleep, keep the spine posture as in Tadasana and relaxed without effort. And whichever way that you can do it, one way is to turn to your left side. And the left side is also to have your stomach toward the ground. And so if um, have have any undigested food, if you're on your right side, it might try to come up. Best thing is to completely empty your stomach, as in eat very early. So there's nothing in the stomach, so it is not a problem. And then either you sleep on the left side or right side, shouldn't really matter as far as the spine is concerned. So choose a posture that is comfortable for you without straining your spine. Does that help?
Yes, Jay, thank you.
Sure. Other questions or comments? Um, um, so one of the things that I would ask is, started on time, I would like people who are joining to come on time. I am having this little chat and all of that because people take time to join. If, let's say, 20 people are on the mat at 6 o'clock, we will get started immediately. Since people join over a period, and I'm trying to gather enough people, so so we can get started and so we can avoid that. So if you're joining, join 6 o'clock if you're on the mat ready. You have to be there on the mat before 6 so that you're mentally ready and you're ready to go. And if you can get your friends who join, um, pass on this message. So we're all there. We ask a question or two, answer them, and then we immediately get started. That would be the ideal thing. With that in mind, let's begin our practice today. Any comfortable seated posture. Eyes softly closed. Having the discipline to practice regularly is part of the practice. And if it's a 6 to 7 session, being fully there from 6 to 7 with no other distractions is part of the discipline. And that is the practice. And so let's practice the discipline of keeping our attention inward. And when we find ourselves distracted, which we will, we simply have the discipline to begin again. Just like a child falling down, never gives up, gets up and walks a step, and it falls. Only to get up. And like such a child, we will get up and pay attention when we fall down in distraction. The breath coming in and going on its own. Palms to the heart center. Namaskara Mudra. Tilt your head forward. Open your eyes. Inhaling, take the arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down. In, exhaling, look down. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down. One more round. Inhaling, look up, stretching your throat. Exhaling, look down. Stretch the back of your neck. And release your arms, palms facing up. We began by saying discipline is a practice. Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga is practiced for thousands of years, and discipline is a very big component of Hatha Yoga practice. There is a certain determination with Hatha Yoga practice. I will practice. I might feel lazy, but I will practice. I might not feel like doing it, I will practice. I will be there 6 o'clock. Yes, it is hard, juggling several things, but I will be there at 6 o'clock. And that discipline is what we would help us begin again. And that we will practice today throughout the session. When we get distracted, we have the discipline of beginning again. Come up to standing. Front of the mat, Dandasana. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Allow the breath to lead. Make the first round as a warm-up. Begin. After completing 3 rounds, stand relaxed. Following the breath. And observing. And that is the practice. Even standing relaxed, or sitting down, or lying down. Attention to the breath is a practice. It immediately roots us to the now, something that is happening right now. This breath. Sit down in Sukhasana. Palms facing up. Bend your elbows comfortably, upper arms hanging loose by the side. Back of the hands on your thighs and knees. You don't have to reach your knees. If you bend your elbows, wherever the palms, wherever the back of the hands go, place comfortably, the shoulders relaxed. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down. Inhaling, come to neutral posture. Inhaling at the center, exhaling, allow your right ear to fall down to your right shoulder. Nose is pointing forward. Inhale, center. Exhaling, left ear falling down to the left shoulder, nose is pointing forward. Inhale, center. 2 more rounds. The spine stays straight. Only the neck, the cervical portion of your spine bends. After completing, now next, inhale, center. Exhaling, right ear goes to your right shoulder. Turn and look up at the ceiling and hold the posture. Your nose is now pointing to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, allow the ear to fall, left ear to fall to the left shoulder, and then turn the head and look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Next, inhaling, take the head back. Allow the head to relax. And then, next exhalation, turn your head to the right side. Look at the right wall. Inhale, center. Exhaling, go the other way. Inhale, center. 2 more rounds. Finally, come up to original posture. Soft gaze directly ahead. You might find several muscles at work. There are delicate muscles, very likely overstrained with our lifestyle of looking at the phones, Facebook and WhatsApp, and our work posture. And you might discover lots of strain. Simple postures like this might actually get all the muscles to work, whereas in our normal daily life, we may be overstraining some muscles and not using other muscles. Next exhalation, allow the head to fall down. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck. And then turn your head and look at your right wall. Inhale, center. Exhaling, left wall. Inhale, center. 2 more rounds. After completing, come to center. Palms to the heart center. Now press the palms as much as you can. You're pressing the palms against each other as much as you can. And see what muscles are getting engaged for you to press. By the way, if you have wrist paining too much, stop. Otherwise, continue to press your palms against each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Palms up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Make tight fists, the thumb outside, tight fists. And then get your knuckles to align with your index fingers fully touching each. Both your index fingers are touching fully against each other. Don't allow the index fingers to separate. Get your fists to go in front of you as much as you can. Without allowing the index fingers to separate, keep the index fingers together and get your entire arms stretched to the front with the index fingers touching each other, knuckles pressing against each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Palms up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Get the back of the hands to press against each other. Back of the hands, we press like this. Do it with the fingers pointing down, get the back of the hands against each other, and then start pressing against each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Release, palms up. Arms by the side, shoulder height, palms facing down. Stretch your arms to the sides. Bend at the wrists. Your fingers are pointing toward your head as much as you can. No aggression, but be as diligent as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Stretch your arms to the side, parallel to the ground, palms facing up now. Now bend at the wrists. Now your toes are pointing toward your seat bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Palms up, back of the hands on your thighs and knees. Take a deep breath, exhale. Take the arms out. Hugging yourself with the right arm on top. Right arm on top, hug yourself. Get the elbows up. Now, get the elbows to go toward away from you and then arch your back like in cat posture. Get your elbows to point toward your navel. Head down. Bending as much as you can. Your spine, your back of the spine as in cat stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Arms out. Next, left arm over your right arm. See if you can hug yourself just a bit more. Your fingers reaching toward the back. Your elbows held up. Elbows getting away from you. And then take your elbows to your navel and then head Chin down, arch your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, arms out. Exhaling, release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Interlace fingers on the back. Without any aggression, see if you can press the palms together. If you are able to press the palms together, keep the hands on the mat if you want. Now slowly straighten your elbows, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Spine is straight. Head is right on top of the spine. You're squeezing the shoulder blades, getting the elbows straightened up as much as you can, palms pressing if you can. 5 breaths, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Palms up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Right arm up, reach for the ceiling. Palms facing the front. Palms facing the front, reach for the ceiling. Look up at your right thumb. Look up at your right thumb. Actually, bring the head to the normal posture. Allow the head to fall toward your left shoulder and then turn the head and look up like we did the first posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Release the posture, release the arm. So you're taking the arm up and your head is falling away from the raised arm, and then you're turning and looking up like we did in the beginning of the session. Left arm up, palm facing the front, fingers comfortably separated, middle fingers reaching for the ceiling. Allow the head to fall away and then turn the head and look up at your left thumb. 5. Fingers reaching for the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Release the arm. Release the neck posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Simple postures. You might hit various edges depending on the regular in front of computer, in front of phone postures or lifestyle that you have. Depending on that, you might be hitting different edges. All of these are objects for your attention. Anyway, the practice is attention. And so if you find an edge, there is an edge. Nothing to judge. Oh, I'm not flexible here, or this is too painful. I used to be able to do this. Allow those comparisons to fade and focus right on, oh, I see this. And then continue the practice. Right arm parallel to the ground, stretched to the side. Lean to the right wall and place the right palm on the ground. Left arm up, palm facing the right wall. Bend your right elbow and bend toward the right wall. Keep the seat bone on the ground and bend. Your left seat bone is also on the ground. If your left seat bone is off the ground, relax your left hip. Now look up at the ceiling. Bending your right elbow as much as you can to feel the full stretch without the seat bones coming off the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up and release. See, what we did was we were bending at the neck. Now, to the bend of the neck, we have added the spine bend also. This is as much of a lateral bend as we can with the entire. We usually start with the spine and then add the neck. Here we added the neck and then we also bent the spine. That's what we will do on the other side. Left arm pointing to the left wall. Stretch, lean toward the left wall and place the left palm on the ground. Right arm up. Right palm facing the left wall. Allow the left elbow to relax and bend from your hips toward your left wall. Look up at the ceiling. Your arm is behind your ear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Exhaling, release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Continue in Sukhasana. Place your palms behind you, close to your seat bones. And then lean back and land your elbows on the ground. Look up at the ceiling. One elbow at a time, land. Both elbows, and you're on your elbows. Raise the chest and look up at the ceiling. Your neck and spine in a straight line. Don't allow the neck to fall down yet. Now turn to your right and look at the right wall. Inhale, center. Turn and look at the left wall. Inhale, center. And climb up and come back to normal Sukhasana. Now, if this is too difficult, you can simply do the left turn and the right turn right from here. Others repeat this by going back to elbows down, 2 more rounds of neck turn. Palms on the ground, land the elbows, keep the head high, as in head and spine in a straight line. Exhaling, turn to the right, inhale, center. Exhaling, turn to the left, inhale, center. And one more round. And come up. This posture strengthens the throat. Some of our usual lifestyle with a slouching, leaning forward lifestyle, you can come off the bad effects of that in postures of this nature, where you're strengthening your throat muscles also. I want us to do this leaning forward. Place the palms on the mat in front of you, palms on the mat in front of you, both palms in front. Walk forward as much as you can. Walk forward as much as you can. Allow your spine and head in a straight line. As you walk forward as much as you can, yet keep the spine and head in a straight line. And then inhale center, exhaling, turn to the right. Inhaling center, exhale, turn to the left. Inhaling center, 2 more rounds. After completing, come back to Sukhasana. Breath, exhale. Right arm up. Bend at the elbows and place the right palm on your back. Gomukhasana, arms. Take your left arm and back of your left hand on your back. Now you may be able to touch your fingers together. If not, it's okay. Focus on getting your right elbow to point up. And focus on getting the left elbow to point down. Now, those who are able to touch the fingers or interlace the fingers or grabbing your right, you can grab your left wrist with the right hand. If you are able to do that, proceed to do that. All the while focusing on keeping your right elbow to point up, left elbow to point down. Gently close. 5. You should feel the stretch on the back of your forearm, the triceps, typically. 3. Your head should be held straight, not being pushed forward, so make room. 2. 1. And release the arms posture. Palms up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Left arm up. Bend at the left elbow. Place the left palm on the back and right arm going back. If you're able to simply place the right back of right hand on the back, do that first and see if you can touch the fingers. And those who can or who are flexible can go deeper in the posture, all the while keeping the left elbow pointing up, right elbow pointing down, and having enough of a room between your head and the left arm so your head can stay straight, and close your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Palms up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Both arms up, palms facing the front. Keep your arms behind your ears. Inhale. Exhaling, bend from the hips. Allow the chest to lead all the way down to a full forward bend and palms reaching the ground. Finally, even if they are getting in front of your ears, head down. Look at your thumbs and have your fingers walk away and then head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Right foot on top, Ardha Padmasana. Arms up, palms facing the front. Inhale. Keep your arms behind your ears. Exhaling, allow the chest to lead the way. Bend from the hips and go all the way down, palms down on the ground. Now look at your thumbs. Walk your fingers away from you and then finally head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, release. Sukhasana. Left foot on top, Ardha Padmasana. Arms up, palms facing the front. Inhale. Exhaling, allow the chest to lead the way, all the way to the front. Palms down on the ground. Look at your thumbs. Walk your fingers away from you and then head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, release. Sukhasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Those who can, Padmasana. Others do Ardha Padmasana, the one that you found the edge sooner. Padmasana or Ardha Padmasana, which was a bit more challenging for you. Arms up. Palms facing the front. Inhale. Exhaling, allow the chest to lead the way forward, all the way to the front. Palms down. Look up at your thumbs. Walk your fingers away and head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your palms back so you can straighten up the spine. Allow your palms to go to the front, a foot in front. Now shift your weight onto your palms, lift your seat bones up. Shift your weight onto the palms and lift your seat bones up. You're looking to the front. Allow the chest to lead the way and allow the hips toward the ground. Keep the chest facing forward. Yeah, if you need more space, walk forward. Allow the hips to go downward, chest facing forward. You're looking to the front. Now, if you have slouch between your ears and shoulders, allow the head to rise up. The chest comes up, it goes up, shoulder blades gently squeezing back. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back, take the seat bones back, and slowly land without falling down. Sukhasana. What we just did was Simhasana approach. Simhasana is a very energizing posture. It's an approach to that, is what we did. Palms up, take a deep breath, exhale. Relax your arms, palms up on the back of the knee, back of the hands or the knees or thighs. Take a deep breath, exhale. Right foot on top, Ardha Padmasana. Right arm behind you, close to the body. Right arm behind you, close to the body. Left hand on the right knee. Now turn and look at your right wall. Turn and look at your right wall. Now make sure that your right arm is close to the body, trying to reach for the right big toe. Keep taking your right shoulder toward the back wall, gently getting your left shoulder toward your right wall. Sorry, right shoulder toward the back wall and left shoulder toward your right wall. And those who can grab your right big toe, take your lower leg toward the front wall to generate a larger torque for you to feel the twist, and finally straighten up the spine, look over your right shoulder. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the posture. Sukhasana. I apologize if any of my words is feeling like I am asking you to push or cause aggression. Even the word push or pull, or the word torque that I used, I apologize if it encourages in some way for you to cause aggression. That is not the intention. No aggression. Full diligence though. If you can go 1 more millimeter, don't play safe. Go the extra millimeter and you find the edge and you observe that edge. Okay, here is where I am. Left foot on top, Ardha Padmasana. Left arm wrapping behind you. Right hand on the left knee. Look at your left wall. Turn the shoulders and look at your left wall and see if your left fingers can reach toward your left big toe. Keeping with the hand on the knee, your right shoulder is encouraged, that may be a better word, to go toward the left wall. And the left shoulder is going toward the back wall. Straighten up the spine and look over your left shoulder. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, release the posture. Sukhasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Navasana practice. Stretch your legs forward. Dandasana. Keeping the fingertips by the sides without much weight on the fingertips. Keep the spine and neck in a straight line. Lean back and look front and up. Engage the abdomen. Both legs up. If you need, slightly bend the knees, not a problem. If you can raise the toes to eye level, now bring the arms by the side. Broad shoulders, 5, 4. Arms are shoulder width apart, parallel to each other, 3, 2, 1, and release. Relax. We'll repeat this one more time. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now, the thing to note is, like you are sitting with this, like in Sukhasana or Tadasana, spine straight and neck and spine in a straight line. And we want to maintain the same neck and spine posture as we lean forward, lean back in Navasana. That's one. And second, when we raise our arms, we tend to collapse the chest with the shoulders tending to go toward each other. Consciously allow the shoulders to be as apart. Your arms are simply held up rather than raising the arms, allowing the collapse of the chest. And when you collapse the chest, your lumbar, your curve, the middle curve also will go. And so consciously allowing the spine to be in the normal curve, simply bring the arms up by the side. Take a deep breath, exhale. Dandasana. You can bend the knees if lifting the legs is too much of a strain on your back. You can slightly bend the knees, but lift the legs up. Those who can keep the knees straight, please do. And bring the big toes to the eye level. Fingertips by the side, broad shoulders, lean back. Looking front and up. Lean back enough to engage your abdomen. Lift both legs up. Arms by the side, shoulder width apart, in the spine posture, normal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Lying down on your back. Hug the knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down. Shavasana. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Sitting up, any comfortable seated posture. Take your hands back. Inhale and bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhale and come up. Rub your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massage your closed eyes and gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Have a good evening. Thank you so much.
Thanks, dear.
Thank you.
Thank you.